Dear Cancer, come closer. Let's speak about the silence you've learned to carry so beautifully. It's not an empty silence, is it? Number. It is a world unto itself, an ocean of unspoken feelings, memories, and longings that you hold within the protective shell of your heart. You've become a master of the calm exterior, a serene harbor that others seek refuge in, all while a tempest of unspoken feelings rages in the deep, silent waters of your soul. But that silence is costing you. It has become a fortress you built to keep pain out, but you are now beginning to realize it has also kept true connection at bay. This isn't a crisis you can point to on a calendar. It is a quiet, creeping ache. It's the subtle realization that the very walls you erected for safety have become a gilded cage, preventing the love and validation you so deeply crave from ever truly reaching you. The time has come to ask the question you've been avoiding. What if the greatest risk isn't opening your heart, but keeping it closed for one more day? Before we venture further into this truth, take a moment to honor your own journey. Like this video as a signal to the universe that you are ready for this shift. Subscribe to become a part of this community, a space where we explore these hidden depths together. And share your intention in the comments below by writing this affirmation: I am ready to let my own love find me. By doing this, you are not just watching a video, you are actively participating in your own transformation. Stay with me, because the revelations that await are the keys you have been searching for. If you are here now, it is not by chance. It is because your soul has guided you to this moment, to this message. You feel a stirring, a pull towards something more, something real. You have felt for so long that you are on the verge of a breakthrough, yet held back by an invisible current. That current, dear Cancer, is the echo of past wounds, the deep-seated belief that your vulnerability is a liability. When did you first learn that your immense capacity to feel was something to be managed, to be hidden? When did you decide that showing your true needs was a sign of weakness? Perhaps it was in your youth, when you discovered that your emotional sensitivity wasn't always met with the tenderness it deserved. You learned to build a shell, not out of a desire for isolation, but as a necessary means of survival. You became the nurturer, the caregiver, the unwavering rock for everyone else, because it felt safer to give love than to be in the vulnerable position of needing it. And you have played that role with such grace. But now, the universe is beginning to test the integrity of that fortress. You may be feeling it already. People around you may seem unusually tense, their words laced with an edge that challenges your patience. You may encounter someone, a colleague, a friend, even a stranger who seems stubbornly opposed to your way of thinking, pushing your buttons with an almost deliberate precision. Your first instinct, that fiery, protective instinct of your sign, is to retreat or to rise up in defense. But what if this isn't an attack? What if this is a cosmic lesson, a divine mirror showing you where your own boundaries have become too rigid? Life is not punishing you. It is pushing you to be more forgiving, not just of others, but of yourself. It's inviting you to find your strength not in resistance, but in a profound and unshakable calm. Take a deep breath, count to 10. Before you react, understand that this person who tests you is likely acting from a place of their own deep insecurity. Their stubbornness is not a reflection of your worth. It is a cry from their own inner turmoil. To respond with force is to meet their fear with your own. But to respond with a quiet, diplomatic grace, that is where your true power lies. This is your opportunity to demonstrate the greatness of your character, to show that your compassion is not a weakness, but the most formidable strength you possess. This dynamic may be echoing in your most intimate relationships. You might notice your partner, or that special person you hold dear, showing flickers of jealousy or distrust that feel unfamiliar and unsettling. Their insecurity may wrap around you like a fog, making you feel misunderstood or even confined. This isn't because their love is fading. In a strange, misguided way, it is a testament to how much they fear losing you. It stems from the scars left on their own heart, from past experiences that have taught them that love is fragile. Your immediate reaction might be to feel overwhelmed, to see their fear as an unjust accusation. It is tempting to build your walls higher, to prove your loyalty through a stoic silence. But that will only deepen the chasm between you. The universe is calling you to a higher path. Instead of reacting with irritation, can you see this as an opportunity to deepen the bond between you? When the waters are calm, speak from your heart, not with defensiveness, but with gentle reassurance. Share your truth not as a rebuttal, but as a gift. This single conversation, born of love and vulnerability, has the power to dissipate years of unspoken tension and to build a foundation of trust so deep that no insecurity can shake it. You have been a magnificent partner, your heart a vast ocean of understanding, but you have taught others that you need nothing, that your strength is infinite. Now, it is time to change the roles, not all at once, but gently. There is something that has been stirring within you, a desire for more affection, more pampering, a longing to be held and nurtured in the same way you have held and nurtured others. Your partner cannot read your mind. They only know the role you have taught them to see. It is time to ask for what you need, not in a demanding way, but with the raw honesty of a heart that is ready to be seen. Ask for more kisses. Ask for more hugs. Ask for their help. Break down your own shell, dear Cancer, and let them love all of you. You have given so much. It is time to learn the sacred art of receiving. If you are single, this period is just as profound. Everything indicates that a new love is on the horizon, but it will not arrive in the way you expect. Your caution is your shield. You have learned that not everyone understands your concept of love, that unconditional, all-encompassing devotion that is the signature of your soul. You have been hurt by those who could not meet you in your depth, and so you have become wary, analyzing every new person, searching for the slightest red flag. But in doing so, you risk dismissing the very person your soul has been calling for. It is time to be discerning, yes, but not distrustful. Take your time. Allow connections to unfold organically, but do not let the ghosts of yesterday's heartbreaks prevent you from embracing the love of tomorrow. You are not seeking someone who can merely endure you. You are seeking someone who can celebrate you. To find them, you must first be willing to celebrate yourself, to step out from behind your own walls and give them a chance to see the magnificent truth of who you are. This journey of opening your heart is mirrored in every aspect of your life. You may have felt recently as if a door has closed just as it was about to open, a project delayed, an opportunity rescinded, a plan that went awry. Do not be discouraged. Do not see this as a failure. The universe is not blocking you. It is redirecting you. It is closing a door to a path that was beneath your true potential to guide you toward a gate you have not yet seen. Have faith that something far greater is being orchestrated behind the scenes. This small setback is simply a necessary course correction on the map of your destiny. The energy of the Queen of Pentacles surrounds you now, a powerful reminder that you are in a process of harvest. You are reaping the fruits of your silent dedication, your tireless effort. Today may feel complicated, but rest assured, You are on the right path. Abundance and success are not distant dreams. They are converging upon you now. This is why the universe is urging you to reclaim your freedom. Do not let anyone, not a jealous partner, not a difficult colleague, not even the doubting voice in your own mind, tell you how to live your life. It is time to spread your wings and fly high, both emotionally and professionally. These challenges are not obstacles. They are tests designed to temper your spirit, to make you even stronger, and to lead you to the fulfillment of your grandest dreams. On the financial front, a significant turning point is upon you. The cards reveal that a long-awaited achievement is finally within your grasp. After a period of stagnation or delay, prosperity is beginning to flow toward you. The energy of the Ten of Pentacles shines brightly here, promising not just fleeting gains, but lasting security. This is the moment to build a solid foundation, to plant the seeds of wealth that will sustain you and your loved ones for years to come. Trust that the tide is turning in your favor. Luck is on your side, but it favors the prepared mind. If you have been considering new investments, business ventures, or creative financial initiatives, now is the time to move forward, but with a balance of optimism and prudence. Your intuition is your greatest asset. Flashes of insight and creative solutions will come to you seemingly out of nowhere. These are not random thoughts. They are divine whispers guiding you toward profitable outcomes. Your mind is a fertile ground for innovation. Do not be afraid to sow those seeds. And look to your family, your inner circle. Sometimes, a door opens not through individual effort, but through shared resources and collaboration. Maintain an open and honest dialogue with those you trust. A joint venture or a piece of advice from a loved one could be the key that unlocks a new level of prosperity. Remember, building wealth is not just about personal gain. It is about creating a legacy of security and joy. This is also a time for a symbolic and literal cleansing. Look around your home, dear Cancer. Look at the objects you have been clinging to for years. Each one holds an energy, a memory. While some bring you joy, others keep you tethered to a past that no longer serves you. The astral energies are beautiful right now, inviting you to release the melancholy that has been trapped in these old possessions. You don't need to discard every treasured object, but you cannot continue to hold on to things that only serve to remind you of sadness or loss. It is time to stop wallowing in nostalgia, to free yourself from them, literally and energetically. As you clean your space, you are also cleaning your soul. Donate them, mend them, or let them go with love, knowing they will create new memories for others. This act, though simple, is a profound declaration to the universe that you are making space for the new. You are no longer defined by your past. You are ready to build your future. Family is pivotal on your path right now. The Sun card illuminates this area of your life with a brilliant warmth. Family ties are healing, strengthening, and creating an environment of profound support and joy. Value these connections. Lean into them. Shared moments of celebration and heartfelt conversations will reinforce your sense of belonging and remind you that you are loved for exactly who you are. If there have been misunderstandings or distance, the energy now favors reconciliation. A healing conversation can bring a peace you thought was lost. Regarding your own energy, you may feel it fluctuating. This is normal during such a profound inner shift. Be gentle with yourself. Work when you must, but do not feel guilty for taking the time to rest. Your body and soul are recalibrating. Make room for what is truly important. The challenge you face is the reluctance to let go of old objects. old memories, old hurts. The therapy is in the release. It doesn't have to happen all at once. Let go of just one thing today with love. You will feel the shift. And please, dear Cancer, stop putting a barrier between your emotions and the people who genuinely care for you. Your shyness, your protective shell, has served its purpose. It is time to show yourself as you are. This is true even for students. Your fluctuating emotions may make it difficult to focus. Do not beat yourself up. Allow yourself to have an off day. If you are working in a group, dare to share your unique perspective. It will not only help you, but it will also serve as an inspiration to others. You will feel useful and seen. Now, let's speak of your health, for it is intrinsically tied to your emotional state. You must stop self-diagnosing. Your mind is powerful, and when it is filled with anxiety, it can create physical symptoms. When you are perfectly healthy, a pessimistic thought can be the seed of an illness. Stop searching the internet for diseases you might have. Your hypochondria is a manifestation of your deepest anxieties about control and security. We all have it to some degree, but you must not let it rule you. Instead, channel that energy into positivity. Drink citrus juices, meditate, go for a walk in nature. Flood your system with optimism. Your immune system will thank you for it. Transform your fear into proactive self-care. In your work and career, an opportunity you may have missed before is circling back. You cannot let it pass you by again. It is easy to grieve over a past failure, to let it become the reason you never try again. But that is the old you. The new you learns from the past and turns failure into a stepping stone. A core characteristic of your sign is a reluctance to take risks, but the old saying holds true: nothing ventured, nothing gained. Today, a surge of boldness is rising within you. Take the risk, but do it with confidence. Do not hesitate or circle your goal, because someone else may get there before you. Move forward with the unshakable belief that your success is guaranteed. Ultimately, all of this, the challenges, the opportunities, the relationships, it all comes back to one central truth. We are no longer just talking about open wounds or hidden pain. We are talking about what remains when all of that begins to heal. And what remains is the pure, authentic you. For your entire life, you have believed that your worth was tied to your strength, to your ability to endure, to your unwavering stability. You believed that if you never showed weakness, you would never be abandoned. But today, after all you have carried in silence, you are finally, profoundly understanding. You are enough. Not because of what you do, not because of what you own, not because of how much you can handle. You are enough simply because you exist. You are enough because you feel. You are enough because you are alive. And that, dear Cancer, is the ultimate liberation. Something has shifted within you. It is an inner revolution. You are becoming someone new. Someone who no longer places their own needs last, who no longer silences their truth to avoid making others uncomfortable. For the first time in a long, long time, you are choosing yourself. And this is not selfish. It is the most sacred act of healing. When you choose yourself, the entire universe rearranges itself around you. A new cycle begins. People will enter your life who resonate with this new, authentic frequency. Opportunities will unfold with an ease that once felt impossible. You will look in the mirror and see yourself with clear, compassionate eyes. You will see the one who persevered, who broke and rose again, who dared to feel in a world that often encourages numbness. And now, you are the one who chooses. You are the one who sits in the quiet of your own heart and asks, What do I truly desire now? Because what matters most isn't what you will achieve after this transformation. It's who you have already become. You have become real. And from that place of authenticity, dear Cancer, everything begins to blossom. Are you ready to embrace this new chapter without fear? Acknowledge your journey in the comments. Share what part of the old shell you are finally ready to release. Thank you for being here, for sharing this sacred space with me. Remember, these words are merely a guide. You are the master of your destiny. May you move forward with confidence. May your heart remain open. And may you walk into a day and a life filled with the most beautiful and positive manifestations. A heartfelt blessing to you all.